sum of money is invested for 2 years. So page number AP 56. A sum of money is invested for 2 years. The time is 2 years. Recording I've started. It started. Thank you for reminding. It started now. The sum of money is invested for 2 years. So time is 2 years. Some sum of money is being invested for 2 years at a rate of 12% per annum. At a rate of 12% per annum, compounded annually. Compounded annually. Okay. So let the principal be rupees P. We have taken the principal as P. Now, so is invested for 2 years. So time equal to 2 years at a rate of 12% per annum, and it is compounded annually. Compounded annually. Okay. So compound interest we have to calculate. Okay, on rupees P. And then what is given? If it was invested at a simple interest, if it was invested at simple interest, the interest would be 70 rupees less. So it means whatever compound interest we are getting here, whatever simple interest we are getting here, the difference is how much? Rupees 72. The difference is how much? Rupees 72. That is compound interest minus simple interest equal to rupees 72. Or you can say amount here minus amount here equal to rupees 72. This is clear? Compound interest, this simple interest is 70 rupees less as compared to compound interest. It means compound interest minus simple interest equal to 72 rupees. This is clear, and we have to calculate that amount of interest. We have to calculate that sum of money. Okay, if it was invested at simple interest. Okay, so if it was invested at compound interest, calculate the compound interest, everyone. Calculate the compound interest on P. Calculate the compound interest on P. So amount equal to, what is the formula? P for compound interest, this is the formula, amount equal to P 1 plus R by 100 raised to power n, and n equal to 2 years. So A equal to P 1 plus R is how much? 12 divided by 100 raised to power 2. It is how much? P 112 divided by 100 y. This is the amount. What will be the compound interest? What will be the compound interest? Amount minus principal. This is the compound interest. So it is how much? P into 112 divided by 100 square minus P. This is the compound interest we have got. Okay. Now everyone calculate simple interest. Same it is principal P, time 2 years, rate 12%. Simple interest will be how much? Start doing. It will be how much? P, rate is 12, time is 2, divided by 100. It will be how much? Keep 100 as such. We may use to subtract the numerators. Okay, so it's better to keep 100. Okay, how much it will be?
P into 24 upon 100.
24 upon 100 into P, or P into 24 upon 100. This is our simple interest. Okay, now subtract them. What you have to subtract? What is given? Compound interest minus simple interest. The simple interest is 70 rupees less as compared to compound interest. Therefore, compound interest minus simple interest will be how much? 72 rupees. Okay. So compound interest is how much? P, or you can write same. You can write 112 upon 100 square P minus 24 upon 100, P equal to 72. This you have got? This is clear? I'm rubbing this part. This is clear? Take P common. 112 divided by 100 whole square minus 1 minus 24 upon 100 and into P equal to 72. Calculate it, everyone. Calculate it, everyone. How much is 112 into 112? Calculate and tell me as well. 112 into 112. Keep 100 as such, so it becomes easy. 12, how much it is?
12,544.
44. Divided by 100 into 100 will be how much?
10,000.
10,000. Okay. 20. Okay. 10,000. Minus, take the LCM here. Okay. Afterwards you take it. 1 minus 24 upon 100. Okay. Into P equal to 72. Take the LCM of them all. 10,000. 1, 2, 5, 4, 4 minus 100 minus 0, 0 into this will be there. So it will be how much? 2,500. 12544 minus 2,500 is how much? Calculate and tell me. Do this one.
$10,124.
10,000.
124.
24001255. 10,000. 1 minute. Here users here. Here it will be. We did one mistake. 10,000 will be there. Yes or no? It will be 10,000. LCM we are taking. Okay, I took 100. This will be there. Sorry for that. Okay, now solve it. So 144 will come.
Yes, sir.
144 it will come. 10,000. It will be 12,400. We subtract 144. 144 divided by 10,000 P equal to 72. Or we can write P equal to 72 into 10,000 divided by 144. Solve them. How much you will get?
8,000.
8,000. 12.
2 times.
6 ja.
Just 144 2 times.
12 6 ja it will be. And 12 12 ja.
The 72 2 ja 144.
Yeah, 72 2 ja 144. 2 same only that way. If you are not getting, you can do 12 6 ja. Then 12 you will get 6 1 ja 6 2 ja. Okay. Then 5,000 you will get answer. Okay. Or you can do 72 and 72 2 ja. Okay. So principal is how much? Principal is how much? Rupees 5,000. You write rupees 5,000. The sum of money equal to rupees 5,000. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Question clear to all? Okay, read next question, 11th one. Read 11th one. It's easy. Right formula. Find the compound interest and the amount on rupees 1,000 at 20% per annum for 18 months. Compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly. It means 6 months we have to take as 1 half year. So how many half years will be there in 18 months?
Three.
It will be 3 half years. Okay. So just wait a minute. So this time the principal is, so find the compound interest and amount on rupees 1000. It means principal is how much? Rupees 1000. Time is 18 months. If you have to convert it into years, 18 divided by 12. It will be how much? 1.5. That is 3 by 2 years. 3 by 2 years it is. Yes, that is 1.5 years. Now, what will be this amount? It is compounded half yearly. So rate is how much? 20% per annum. So amount will be P1 plus R. It is compounded half yearly. 20% is for the year. It means we have to take 10. R by 2 it will be there. R by 2 it will be there. And here half yearly. So whatever N is given, we have to double that. Understood? If it is 2 years, 4 half years. If it is 1.5 years, it is 3 by 2 years. It means 3 half years it must come here. So amount equal to 1000, 1 plus 20 divided by 2 into 100. See here, it is coming 10, rate is coming 10 because it is calculated half yearly. And here 2 into 3 by 2 years. It means how many half years it is coming? 3. 3 half years it is coming. So amount equal to 1000, 1 plus 10 upon 100, or we can write 1 upon 10 we can write. Best part 3. Calculate it. 1000 into 11 upon 10 it will be. Ten 11 upon 10 into 11 upon 10. 133, I think. Calculate it. Have you understood? Rate becomes half. See here, 20 upon 2. And number of half years, it will be 3. 1.5 years it is given. So 2 into 3 by 2, 3 half years. 3 half years we are getting. Okay, calculate and tell me what will be the amount. 11 into 11, 121 into 11, how much? Rupees 1331. Okay, this is amount. We have to calculate compound interest. What is the formula for compound interest? Amount minus principal. Okay, so 1331 minus 1000. How much you are getting? 331 rupees. Is this clear? Okay. Do the next one then. Do the next one. Read the question. These questions afterwards you must as well solve. Okay, every day follow this habit. At least give half an hour. Minimum half an hour you must give to the mathematics. So how you are going to do? Whatever we are solved in class, afterwards open the book, try to solve without looking the notebook. Okay, try to solve them yourself. This way your mathematics is going to be more perfect. Okay. So 11th question we have done. 12th. Find the simple interest on rupees 700 invested for 5 years. Rate of interest being 8% per annum for the first 3 years and 7.5% per annum for the next 2 years. Okay. So we have to calculate simple interest on how much rupees? Principal is 700 rupees. Okay. Time is how much? 5 years. How is the rate? See, your rate is changing. For first 3 years, 8%. 8% is for first 8% per annum for first 3 years. and 7.5% per annum for next 2 years. So total it is 5 years. For 3 years, this is this much, and for 2 years, rate is this much. This is clear. These are the two rates. Calculate the simple interest. Calculate it, everyone. What will be the simple interest? So it is like this. Here we have the two rates. Time, we are having T1, T2. T1 is how much? 3 years. T2 is how much? 2 years. Rate R1 equal to this much, R2 equal to this much. Okay, calculate it. Either you calculate separately for first 3 years, for first 3 years. Calculate the simple interest. Then for next 2 years, calculate the simple interest. Or in one formula, you can write P R1 into T1 divided by 100 plus P R2 T2 divided by 100 as well you can do. So first 3 years, calculate the simple interest. First 3 years, calculate the simple interest. P into R1 into T1 upon 100. Everyone calculate it. And tell me as well how much you are getting. Simple interest, everyone calculate. How much you are getting? 700. R1 is how much? 8 into 3 divided by 100. Okay. Calculate it. 7 into 8 into 3. How much you got rupees? Calculate here and tell me.
16,800.
100
divided by 100 also. Divided by 100 as well. Rupees 168. Okay. Divided by 100 as well. 168. 16,000. How you are going to get? Principal only 700. Okay. If you are providing me that money, I will invest in your bank. Okay. If that interest you are providing, we all are going to invest in your bank. For 700, we are going to get 16,800 as interest if your bank provides that much. Okay. So SIA is how much? Rupees 168. Okay. So for next 2 years, calculate it. Calculate the next 2 years. SI2. Principal remains same for each year. So 700 P2 P R2 T2 divided by 100. 700 into R2 is how much? 7.5 into T2 2 divided by 100. Okay, this you can write 700 into 75 into 2 divided by 100 into 10. 7.5 divided by 75.10. 2 zeros went. You can calculate. You can cut by 5 and 2 as well. You can cut by 5 2. Okay. 2 5 5 1. How much it will be? 15. 15 into 7. Calculate and tell me. 105. Rupees
105.
105. Okay, total simple interest will be how much? SI2. It is how much? 168 plus 105. Calculate.
318.
70.
200 something it will be.
170.
See here, 5 plus 68, 73. 1 plus 1, 273. Rupees 273. Rupees 273 is the simple interest. Okay. Do the next one. As you all complete, you are free today. Okay. Whether you complete before time. Okay. Do the next one. This is clear? Anyone have doubt? Read the question, next one. Everyone read and try to figure out how you are going to do. So what is increasing there?
Those people.
Population.
Town.
The population of a town is 64,000. Population is how much? 64,000. 64,000 is the population. In one way, we can consider it as the principal. Yes or no? Same way population increases. Population is 64,000. This is nothing but kind of a principal. And how it is increasing? The population of a town is this much. If the rate of increase of population is 2.5% per annum, rate of increase is how much? Rate is how much? 2.5% per annum. It is how much? 5/2% per annum. 5/2% per annum. Okay. Now find the population after 3 years. Time is given 3 years. Okay. So same way as that, population 64,000, rate is 5/2% per annum. Time is given 3 years. So how you are going to calculate? So first, let me ask you how the population increases. Whether it's like simple interest or whether it's like compound interest. How it increases? Think an answer.
Simple interest.
Okay, tell me whether it increases as first or second. 1 or 2. Which will be there?
Compound interest.
Surface.
Compound interest.
Sir,
Okay. Compound interest. Why see here? Population, for example, earlier 10 persons were there. So they will produce, for example, they have produced 4 children. Okay. Now it will be 14. After some years, these 4 as well will produce. 10 will produce, continue producing. 4 will as well produce. So it's compound interest. It's compound interest. Simple interest would mean these 4 are never going to produce. Only these 10 will always produce. Then afterwards, 16, then 10 only will produce, 6 won't produce. This 10 will produce, 6 won't produce. That is simple interest. That is not happening. So it's compound interest because the compound interest, the interest we are getting each year, that is also going to produce. Okay. This is clear. So you have to calculate okay. So you can write population increases compoundly. Okay. That is S like compound interest. Okay, calculate it now. So population after how many years? 3 years. So you can write population if you are taking P equal to this much. Population after 3 years equal to P1 plus R by 100 raised to power N. This is our N. Calculate it and tell me as well. 64,000 1 plus 5/200 raised to power 3. Okay, you calculate it. Let me fill it. Everyone calculate it. So how much you are getting here? 200 plus 5. 205 divided by 200. Then do them. It will be getting cancelled. So don't multiply those. Okay, they are getting cancelled with 64,000. Okay, so how much you're getting? 64,000. 205 divided by 200 Q into 205 divided by 200 into 205 divided by 200 into 205 divided by 200. 3 zeros we cancelled. Now 64. 2 to the 4 to the 8. 8. We can cancel 2. What is remaining? 10 here and 100 here. And 8. 8. Okay. Now okay. Through 5 you cancel, through 8 it will be cancelled as well. Yes or no? 1000, it's divisible by 8 or not? Check it.
Yes.
Check it.
120.
125 is coming, yes. 8 1 ja 8 and 125 it will come. Okay. Now 555. Check it once. 5 from here, 5 from here, 5 from here. 40,
41, 41.
41, 41, and it all gets cancelled. 41
One.
into 41 into 41. Multiply them. Multiply them. Everyone multiply them. $68,000. How much you get?
921.
21 is 21. 21. So don't put rupees here. Don't put rupees here. Its population after 3 years, how much? 68,921. 68,921. This is the population after 3 years. This is clear? Okay, try next one now. Try next one. Rupees 40,000 is invested for 2 years at 8% for first year and 12% for the second year compounded annually. Find the compound interest and the amount. Okay, this time compounded annually it is. So for first year it is 8%. For the second year it is 12%. Okay. So we are having rupees 40,000. Principal equal to rupees 40,000. Okay. Invested for 2 years. N equal to 2 years. And rate is 8%. Rate R1 equal to 8% per annum. This is for first year. And R2 equal to 12% per annum for next year, for second year, you can say. So for 1 year it is 8%, for 1 year it is 12%. So how you are going to calculate? Amount equal to P. Rate is changing each year. For first year it is, so for first year it will be like this. Raised to power 1. Yes. This will be the amount for the first year. Is this clear? Raised to power 1 will be there. And now this amount is going to act as a principal for the second year. So it means after 2 years it will be like this. This is the principal for the second year into 1 plus R2 upon 100 raised to power 1. So this is clear. This will be the amount. Understood? This will be the amount for
Yes.
2 years. For the first year, this will be the amount. We are getting this as the amount for the first year. 1. Now this is going to act as principal for the second year. Again, amount will be how much? This is the principal for the second year into 1 plus R2 upon 100. Okay. Now for third year, if we 3 years it is third year. This is going to act as a principal, and 1 plus R2 upon 100. This will give us the amount after 3 years. Okay. So only 2 years here to calculate. So calculated P is how much? 40,000. 1 plus 8 upon 100. 1 plus 12 upon 100. Okay. Calculate it. Okay. Don't divide 100. They are going to cancel all the zeros. So no need of dividing here. A equal to 40,000 into 108 divided by 100 into 1112 divided by 100. Zeros get cancelled and multiply that. How much are you getting? Calculate it. $48,000.
384.
384. This is the amount. This much rupees is the amount. Calculate the compound interest amount minus principal. So 48,384 minus 40,000. It will be how much? 8,384 rupees. Okay. Any doubt you have?
No, sir.
Everything clear? Everyone have completed? Okay. So in next lecture, we'll be starting new chapter statistics. Okay, complete this question, everyone. Okay, if you have completed, no doubts, you can leave the class.
Chapter is
Thank you,
completed.
sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you,
Everyone,
sir. Bye.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.